Hi everyone, Heather Steves here, and today I want to share with you another page in my race day journal. So I had kept some of the program from the day of the race, and I wanted to create a pocket, so I cut out this lovely little floral pocket from the 2160 Romance collection. And then you can see I'm just tracing out the outline of the actual die because I want to put a backer on there, and I want to make sure that that pocket's going to be nice and solid. So after I trace it out, I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut that out. So once it was cut out, I still had to do a little bit more trimming just to make sure that it fit in there nicely. I wanted it as close to the edges as possible, again, just to make sure that the pocket was nice and strong. Once I was happy with that, I was able to attach it down. I did put a strip of adhesive on it first just to hold it in place, and then once that was there, then I was able to kind of lift it up and use my Dries Clear and just put some adhesive on the rest of the die cut so that everything would be stuck down nice and firmly. So I inked up the edges of that pocket now just to get it ready to go, and then I'm going to move on to the other page, and I'm going to use set 2163 Journal Sleeves Fillers 1, and I'm going to go ahead and cut out my photo with that as well as an actual darker colored mat. So I went ahead and attached my photo to the mat, but I'm not going to go ahead and attach it to my base page in case I want to do some other decorating to that. So instead I'm going to move on to the memorabilia there, and I just grabbed out this little tab. It comes from the 2116 Journal File XL set, and I'm just cutting that out in some of that same colored cardstock that I used for the backer of the pocket. I just trimmed off, there's a little flap at the bottom of that. I trimmed that off by hand. And then I'm just going to cut out this day schedule. So we were only there for one day, so I didn't need the whole thing. So all I needed was this little tiny piece. So I'm just making sure that it fits. Then I'm going to grab my corner rounder and just round the edges of that. It was a little bit hard because it's such thin, flimsy paper, so punches don't work as well on thinner paper. But I did manage to make it work, and then I'm attaching that down to that little tab. And I'm also going to add this map in the pocket, so I'm just kind of measuring it just to figure out the best way to fold it up so it fits nicely into the pocket. So next I decided that I wanted to elevate those coffee dyed papers a little bit. So I grabbed out that pocket stencil again from the Romance set, and I just cut it out on some scrap paper, and you see that I've kept the top edge attached, and I'm just using that as a stencil, and I just love how this dark brown ink really pops on those papers, and it just totally changes the look of my layout by adding that stencil to both sides of the layout. So once I was finished the stenciling, I committed to attaching down the pieces of my layout. So I got my photo attached down there, and then I also added down the pocket on the right side page. Then I inserted my memorabilia in there, and I realized I wanted a little stamp of some kind onto that tab of the schedule. So I grabbed out CS232, the label tabs stamp set, and I just stamped this one little stamp on there. It says details. And then I pulled out stamp set CS305 Journal Phrases 2, and because it's one big large stamp and I just wanted one of the little sayings there, I just inked up that one little portion and then just stamped that onto a scrap of paper so then I could fussy cut out just that single saying and add it on top of the photo of my page, and now everything is complete. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and have yourself a wonderful day.